Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are fine and having good time at your homes. Students, today our moral lesson is your future is created by what you do today. So students, work today and you can reap the benefits tomorrow. Students, if you work hard today, tomorrow you have a bright future. I am your teacher Zarka. We are doing chapter number 9, soils. And today our topic is life in the soil. Yes, students, soil is full of life. What does it mean? It means that there is life in the soil like living organism. It is often said that a handful of soil has more living organisms. Living organism means life forms. Then there are people on planet Earth. Soils are the stomach of the earth. What does mean here stomach? In human, stomach function is that it makes and break down and digest the food. So on earth, soil can consume, digest, break down and cycling nutrients and organisms. So we can say that soils are the stomach of the earth. On first observation, soil may appear as materials. What kinds of materials? On which we can walk, build road, building, etc. But on closer observation, soil is packed with living organism. What kind of living organism? Like bacteria, fungi, algae and invertebrates organisms. What does mean invertebrates organism? The organism which have no backbone is known as invertebrates organisms. For example, insects, worms and ants. So they are present in the soil. Okay students, how many kinds of how many kinds of life in soil? Students, there are two kinds of life in soil. Number one is sequentials. What is sequentials? Sequentials eat dead animals and plants. They start eating them and convert it into small bites. For example, wasps, flies, cockroaches, earthworms. In this big diagram, you can see wasps, worms, cockroaches. These are scavengers and they can eat dead animals and plants. Second kind of soil is life in soil is decomposers. What are decomposers? When plants and animals die, they become the food for some organism. These organisms decompose the dead bodies of animals and plants and recycle the nutrients in the soil. Here nutrients means mineral salts, carbon, nitrogens that is present in the soil. Why decomposers are very important? They are very important because plant without decomposition process would not get any essential nutrients. Here is showing you big diagram of bacteria and virus that are decomposers. Once the scavengers are done with their job, the decomposer take over and finish the job. Mostly decomposers are microscopic. What does microscopic mean? It means that so small as to be visible only with the microscope. Micro means very small and very small, and the organism is very small that we cannot see with our naked eye, and we use a device and instrument that is microscope. We can see it with the help of microscope. That decomposers are fungi and bacteria. Here is showing you big diagram of fungi. So mostly decomposers are microscopics. For example, fungi and bacteria. Do you know, students? Fungi and bacteria play an important role in nature. They break down the unused dead materials and turn them into nutrients in the soil, which plants use to grow. They are an important part of the food chain. So, fungi and bacteria are an important part of the food chain. Our next topic is effect of different organisms on soil. First, bacteria. They break and decompose the dead bodies. It means that it can break down the dead organism and recycle the useful nutrient, and then it recycle the useful nutrient that comes from that dead bodies by the decomposition of dead bodies. And these nutrients are maybe carbon, nitrogen, minerals and salt. Second point is bird. They spread seeds that grow in the soil. Like sparrows and pigeons, they can spread seeds that grow in the soil. Then third point is insects. They feed on dead leaves and plants. For example, ants, bees, wasps, they can feed on dead leaves and plants. Large mammals, they drop nutrients back into the soil. Like elephant, they can drop nutrients back into the soil. Rodents, they stir up soil by digging in it. Here digging means break up. Like rats, mice, squirrels, they can stir up soil by digging in it. Worms like earthworms, centipede, millipedes, they can add nutrient to the soil as it passes through their digestive system. So these are the effect of different organisms on soil. Hope you can understand today's lecture. Have a nice day. Thank you.